Hello and welcome to Wynot, Nebraska. We have South Central League District Baseball underway. It's live on Classic. It's 106.3 and 5-star streaming on YouTube. I'm Zac Spear, glad to be here. We got a hot night, but no matter, we'll get some baseball in. A doubleheader here tonight. We'll see, though, how the weather cooperates. Right now, 89 degrees, partly cloudy, and we've got some humidity we're dealing with, but that's no problem. The issue comes later into the night where we've got a 73% chance for precipitation at 9, and then 10 and 11 both showing 99% chance of precipitation. Of course, we'll see how it goes tonight. Sometimes the weather hits, sometimes it doesn't, and we'll just be here prepared for whatever might happen. First up, we've got the Lesterville Bronx and the Tabor Bluebirds. That'll be followed by the Irene Cardinals taking on the Wynot Expos. Let's take a look inside of the first matchup here of the day. And before that, though, we'd like to thank all of our South Central League District sponsors. Those sponsors include Greg Davis Excavation, Downtown Auto Service, Mano State Bank, Joe's Substation, Byerly Insurance Agency, The Keg, Parker Hannafin, 402 Collision and Repair, Merchant State Bank, Jones Feed and Grain, Larson Carpet, Rural Manufacturing, Core Trust Bank, Integrity Insurance Agency, Whitmire & Associates Realty and Property Management, Crofton Lakeview Golf Course, High Street Insurance and Financial Service, Central Farmers Cooperative, Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, Tabor Lumber Co-op, the Wynot Oil Company, Renewable Ag Products, Midwest Insurance Agency, Corner Nugget, Cedar Security Bank, the Bone Setter, Hoots Bar, the Beer Garden, and Menno Olivet Care Center. Of course, when the time comes, our national anthem is brought to you by Richard and Nancy Klochek, as well as the Scotland VFW Auxiliary. Big thanks to both Richard and Nancy for being the sponsor of that. I'm sure Richard is tuned in as he loves himself some South Central League baseball, whether it's on 5-star streaming or Classic Hits. And our On Deck is brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall. We should be in for some great baseball here tonight, as again, it is the Lesterville Bronx taking on the Tabor Bluebirds, the 1 seed against the 4 seed. Of course, districts, they're going to remain in effect until August 2nd. August 2nd brings us to this Saturday, in which we'll see the championship game. We are going to be covering all of the remaining games here for districts on both Classic Hits 106.3 as well as 5-star streaming on YouTube. Then come the state tournament. That'll be held in Brandon from August 6th through the 17th. Of course, we don't know any of those games yet. We'll keep you up to date on who plays and when, but we will be covering all of these South Central League teams in their state tournament run. Now, a slight change there, as we've got so much going on Classic Hits 106.3. These games will be covered with an audio-only stream here on 5-star streaming on YouTube, and they'll also be on our ESPN radio, AM 1570, FM 101.5. Again, if you're used to tuning into Classic Hits 106.3 for the games, the state tournament games will be on ESPN radio, AM 1570, FM 101.5. Currently, 5:38 is the time here at the field. I just heard over the PA that 5:50 is starting lineups. We'll take a quick break, and then we've got some game trends and some numbers ahead of this great matchup. That's all here to come. It's South Central League Baseball on Classic Hits 106.3 and 5-star streaming on YouTube.
Want your party to be a hoot? Then have it at Hoots Bar in Freeman, where they are always looking for a great group to party with. The staff at Hoots says stop in and try the selection of beers on tap or use the easy drive-up window for off sale. But the Hoots team would rather see you join them inside. Hoots Bar in Freeman offers darts, lottery, and golf. You can also relax with your cocktail in the outdoor beer garden. Hungry? Order up a delicious Hoots Bar Pizza. Fun, friendly, helpful staff is waiting for you at Hoots Bar in Freeman. See you at Hoots.
If your car can't get you all the way home or just needs regular maintenance, call Downtown Auto Service in Crofton with a commitment to providing you with honest quality service with reasonable prices. With the technology and expertise Downtown Auto Service in Crofton provides, your car will have the best care imaginable. When it comes to your vehicle, you want the best, and Downtown Auto Service in Crofton is not only the best downtown, it's the best all around. That's Downtown Auto Service in Crofton.
Central Farmers Cooperative is more than just a business, they're your local partner in success. Whether you're in need of quality seed, reliable chemicals, or expert crop advice, they have you covered. With years of expertise, they know what it takes to help you grow your farm, your future, and your community. Stop by today or call Chris at 605-660-4146 and let them help you grow. Central Farmers Cooperative in Irene, your trusted farm partner for 2025 and beyond.
Does your bank have banker hours? This is Lynn Peterson. At Elkhorn Valley Bank, we offer extended drive-through transaction hours with our teller on demand. Just simply pull up, push a button, and a live teller will pop up on the screen, ready to assist you with a wide variety of banking transactions. And our teller on demand is available weekdays, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. How about those banker hours? Teller on demand, exclusively at Elkhorn Valley Bank, Yankton.
Parker Hannafin in Yankton has proudly produced filters in their communities for 40 years. With a mission to protect their customers' engines and equipment from first to last use, you know you can trust Parker Hannafin. They have superb product quality, an extensive distribution network, and the industry's broadest product line. All of this in 40 years of doing what they're good at. That's Parker Hannafin in Yankton. Check out their website to see their wide variety of products and how they can help you. Parker Hannafin in Yankton is a proud supporter of all South Central League athletes. If you're in need of concrete or excavation work this year, call on Greg Davis Excavation and Concrete of Irene. Greg wishes the Irene Cardinals amateur baseball team good luck in tonight's game and all season long. Greg Davis Excavation and Concrete, a proud supporter of all area activities and the Irene Cardinals baseball team. If you want it done the right way, call Greg Davis Excavation and Concrete, 605-661-0425. Back in Wynot, Nebraska, as we near closer to game time between the Lesterville Broncs and the Tabor Bluebirds. Again, it's South Central League districts. Winner of this game is on to the state tournament as well as the South Central League's championship game. Loser of this game isn't out yet, though. They'll have one final chance to try and punch their ticket as either the third or fourth representative in South Central League. A look inside this game. Again, the winner of the game is going to grab the first spot in the South Dakota Amateur Baseball State Tournament, and they'll play in the South Central League Championship game. Loser of the game isn't out yet. They'll have a chance to make it to the state tournament as well. Winner of this game takes on the winner of our next game between Irene and Wynot, while the loser of this game takes on Crofton. That game will be this Thursday. Let's take a look at the numbers from the regular season for these two teams. For Tabor, they wrapped up as technically the number 2 seed in South Central League play, but with Yankton being in the South Central League, they are a class above, so in this tournament, it gives Tabor the number 1 seed. They finished their season with an 11-3 record, 6-1 at home, 5-2 on the road. For Lesterville, 6-8 their final record, and for them, same record at home and on the road, both 3-4. For runs scored per game, Tabor scored an astounding 10 runs per game, 140 throughout the year. Lesterville, though, scored a very nice 7.3 runs per game with 102 runs scored. Now, runs allowed, Tabor just shy of 6. They're at 5.8 runs allowed per game. They gave up 81 runs throughout the season. For Lesterville, about 9.5 runs they give up per game, giving up 132 runs throughout the season. Well, you can expect probably it's going to be an offensive clinic as these teams combine for an average of over 17 runs per game, and then they allow an average combined 15-plus runs per game. Well, the story of this game is simple. Who's going to score more? Of course, not quite that simple, but either way, it's two offenses in this one, and we could be in for a lot of runs in tonight's game. In postseason play, Tabor finished up the regular season as the number 2 seed in South Central League, but they are the number 1 seed in the tournament due to Yankton being a class up. As for Lesterville, they finished 5th in South Central League, and they moved up to number 4 in the tournament, again with Yankton not playing in these districts. Tabor, as the 1 seed, had the overall bye in the first round. They'll have their first game of the postseason play tonight. For Lesterville, they're the 4 seed. They handled business, defeated Crofton, the 5 seed, with a score of 10-7, a very fitting score for Lesterville, as they put up a lot of runs. Still gave up a good amount, but pulled off the win. Winner of this game is going to advance to the South Central League Championship game and is in the state tournament for sure. Loser plays Crofton next, but is not quite out of things. As now we'll take a look here at the bracket overall. In the first round, again, Tabor had a bye. The first game was Thursday, July 24th, and it was Lesterville defeating Crofton with your score 10-7. Then in the 3 and 6 seeded game, the underdog Irene Cardinals, as the 6 seed, defeated Freeman 10-8. On Friday, in the later game, July 25th that is, Wynot, as the 2 seed, handled business, defeating number 7 seeded Menno, the Mad Frogs, with a score of 4-0. And we also had one more game already. It was between the losers of the middle seed games, where Crofton took on Menno, that is the 5 and the 7 seed. Crofton is the 5 seed. Was able to secure a victory over the Mad Frogs with your score 13-8. So again, Crofton will probably be keeping a close eye on this game, as the loser of this game is their next opponent. That game will be this Thursday at 8 o'clock. On the flip side, Freeman will also play the loser of the later game tonight. They'll be keeping a close eye on that one. That game will start at 6 o'clock. Of course, both those games will be on both Classic Hits 106.3 and 5 Star streaming on YouTube. Tabor and Lesterville to duke it out here around 6 o'clock for first pitch. Then after that, Irene and Wynot scheduled for 8 o'clock. And that will be all the ball games we have here tonight. But again, the rest of the district tournament is going to be right here on Classic Hits 106.3 and 5 Stars streaming on YouTube.
After the managers and umpires meeting. Thank you.
As I just heard on the PA, the managers and the umpires are going to meet over home plate. After that, they'll have starting lineups. That's when we'll get to the starting lineups as well. You're tuned in to South Central League Baseball. It's here on Classic Hits 106.3 and 5 Stars streaming on YouTube.
You will find Merchant State Bank in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene, the bank that offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to promote economic stability within the communities they call home. Visit Merchant State Bank at msb-sd.com to browse their website. Merchant State Bank is proud to sponsor the athletic and academic activities of the communities they serve. Merchant State Bank, since 1899, an equal opportunity lender.
Crofton Lakeview Golf Course is located on the bluff overlooking the panoramic Lewis and Clark Lake in northeast Nebraska. Opened in 1989, the 9-hole regulation public course offers 3,149 yards of golf with a par 36. The course rating is a 35.5 with a slope rating of 115. Crofton Lakeview Golf Course is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Good luck all South Central teams.
Jones Feed and Grain Trucking in Wynot, Nebraska is proud to serve the northeast Nebraska and surrounding tri-state area of Nebraska, South Dakota, and Iowa. When you need feed for your livestock, they haul dry or liquid right to your farm. When you need fertilizer, they also haul dry or liquid. Why not give Jones Feed and Grain Trucking a call to save you time and money with your feed or fertilizer needs? That's Jones Feed and Grain Trucking in Wynot, Nebraska, serving the tri-state area.
The Keg and Tabor is a great place to enjoy some food or a cold one. The grill is on at 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Order yourself some appetizers, steak tips, a burger, or some fries or tots. Order up a cold one to go with your meal. Lunch specials are served Monday through Friday. Looking for a place to host a party? Check out the beer garden at the Keg. On the way to the game, make sure you stop by the Keg and Tabor to pick up your cold beverages and munchies. Mike and Anita are proud sponsors of Tabor Bluebirds and all South Central League baseball teams.
Joe Substation in Lesterville says go Bronx. And so should you. Go to Joe Substation when you are hungry. They serve that amazing Alaskan pollock and delicious roasted chicken. Lunch specials are served Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 1. And on Wednesday, it's the all-you-can-eat roasted chicken and fish buffet served from 5 to 8 p.m. Weekends, the kitchen is open from 5 p. to 9. So when you're out and about, hungry and need some nourishment or a cold beverage, Joe's Substation is the place. 4 miles south of Lesterville. Go Bronx.
Wynot Beer Garden, where the game's always on, the drinks are cold, and the wings and pizzas are delicious. There's Chislic and burgers too. Gather your crew for a night of darts, pool, or casino fun. Or soak up the sun on the spacious outdoor area. Whether you're cheering on your favorite team or just looking for a laid-back hangout, Wynot Beer Garden is your destination. You won't go hungry or thirsty when you hang at the legendary beer garden in Wynot.
Byerly Insurance would like to welcome new customers offering no obligation quotes. They will gladly travel to you with their mobile insurance service, doing business in Yankton, Lesterville, Wynot, and surrounding areas of the South Central League. Give Rita Byerly or Brody Byerly a call at 605-387-5999 or go to ByerlyINS.com. When it comes to insurance for autos, home, farm, liability, commercial, work comp, or bonds, Byerly Insurance covers the bases.
Rural Manufacturing Company of Freeman is this area's distributor of PWA poly-bulk storage bins that come in several sizes from 1 to 18 ton. PWA bins are very moisture-proof, non-corrosive, and extremely durable, offering a 7-year warranty. Being able to see into the bin gives you the security of a visual feed level. If you have an acreage, check out our pale fill options to feed your animals. Rural Manufacturing of Freeman offers setup and delivery and a variety of accessories to complete your bin. PWA bins are in stock and on display at Rural Manufacturing or call 605-925-7135 for more details.
We are getting closer and closer to game time here in Wynot, Nebraska. Time for your starting lineups. We'll start with the lower seeded number 4, Lesterville Bronx. They finished the regular season 6-8, managed by Michael Drotzman. Leading off also on the mound, number 11, Ethan Wishon. Batting second, left fielder, number 12, Tyler Edler. Behind home plate, batting third, number 8, Michael Drotzman. The cleanup hitter for the Bronx, and at first base, number 6, Derek Quam. Batting fifth at second base, number 10, Tanner Vendreel. In center field, batting sixth, number 20, it's Hunter Martin. At shortstop, it's number 1, Dawson Beats. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 9, Tanner Scorpa. And to round off the Bronx lineup at third base, number 4, Garrett D'Amico. On the bench ready at any given moment, number 3, Carson Byerly. Number 13, Jordan Gall. Number 14, Jace Wallach. Number 17, Trent Herbold. Number 21, Brody Byerly. Number 35, Skylar Block. And number 50, Alex Wagner. The starting lineups now for your Tabor Bluebirds, who are the number 1 seed at 11-3. They finished their season, managed by Chris Sutera. Leading things off will be shortstop number 2, Riley Rochadle. At second base, batting second, number 24, Matt Brown. At first base, batting third, number 23, Hunter Halleck. Cleanup hitter for Tabor, number 20, center fielder Chase Corton. Batting fifth is the left fielder, number 16, Easton Mutter. Designated hitter, a Legion Ball player, batting sixth, number 8, Landon Schmidt. At third base, wearing number 1, it's Sam Saba. Behind home plate for the Bluebirds, catching number 3, Landon Barris. And to round off the Bluebirds batting lineup, the right fielder, number 11, Bo Rochadle. Also in the game, on the mound will be Bryce Shazinski wearing number 9. Reserves for Tabor are Zach Sutera, Chris Sutera, Joey Slama, Dean Call, Zach Chuka, Jackson Saba, Jeff Honor, Caden Himes, Trey Call, and Jace Topol. Now time for your national anthem, brought to you by Richard and Nancy Klochek and the Scotland VFW Auxiliary.
Honor America and those who protect our freedom at both home and abroad with the singing of our national anthem, sung this evening by Jocelyn Holstein and Eliza Lange. Veterans and active military not in uniform may salute the flag. Eliza Lange and Jocelyn Hochstein. Ladies, thank you. And gentlemen, play ball.
Again, you just heard the national anthem here on the field. It's brought to you by Richard and Nancy Klochek and the Scotland VFW Auxiliary. Lesterville will be at the plate here first as the lower seed. Number 4 seed they are. Leading things off will be Ethan Wishon. On deck, brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall, will be number 12, Tyler Edler. And in the hole for the Bronx, behind home plate, Michael Drotzman. The Tabor Bluebirds will take to the field. They're wearing their dark blue jerseys with trimmed out in lighter blue white pants. On the flip side, the Lesterville Bronx in all white jersey, white pants, trimmed out in the burgundy. They'll be at the plate first. Tabor in the field as Lesterville gets a good look here at Bryce Shazinski, who will face off against Ethan Wishon in the pitching battle here to start. Just moments away, South Central League Baseball on Classic Hits 106.3 and 5-star streaming on YouTube.
Larson Carpet has the best flooring for your space, lifestyle, and budget. Family owned and operated since 1972, Larson Carpet offers a huge variety of flooring options, both in stock and special order. When you want the jump done right, come to Larson Carpet. Located at 208 Walnut Street in the Meridian District, Larson Carpet is your friendly, family-owned flooring specialist that is right for you.
Need your car towed? A little body work done after your tow? 402 Collision and Towing can give you a tow, fix the dents, and detail the car out for you all at one time. When your car is back to perfection and you need your oil changed, 402 Collision and Towing can do that also. Talk about great service and perfection under one roof. That's what 402 Collision and Towing in Crofton can do for you. 402 Collision and Towing, offering the Crofton and surrounding area perfection when it comes to your car.
It is officially game time as we'll load up our scoreboard here on 5-star streaming, where you can watch and listen live, also on Classic Hits 106.3, as it's time to play ball here. The Lesterville Bronx at the plate first, Tabor Bluebirds in the field. Ethan Wishon to lead things off here for Lesterville with Tyler Edler on deck and Michael Drotzman in the hole. Bryce Shazinski on the mound here for Tabor as this game officially underway as the first pitch zipped in for ball one. Next one fired right in for a strike, 1-1. Lesterville an opportunity to be the first score here in the ball game, as Wishon will sit on a called strike 2. 1-2 your count. Shazinski going from the full, winds up, fires it in, fouled up, and that's out of play.
And kids, that's $1 foul ball sponsored by.
And the foul balls here $1 a piece. Some kids could make some good money. One and two count. The count remains as we get started a few minutes early. 6 o'clock was set for first pitch, but if you want to try and somehow get that second game rolling by 8, you'll have to go a little early, as that one fouled to the backstop. Back-to-back foul balls from Wishon. Fighting at the plate against Shazinski, who's just looking to put this one away. Another 1-2 pitch, a hard hit line drive, fielded cleanly at shortstop, but throw doesn't tag him as he had to step off. Roth Shadle, a heck of a play, but the throw over to first pulled Halleck off, and Wishon will reach on the error. So we have got an error on the first ball put into play. A runner on first with no outs here for Lesterville. Tyler Edler now at the plate. Drotzman has moved to on deck. Foul ball on the first pitch of this at bat. So not the start Tabor was looking for, of course. The entire ball game left. Edler at the plate. He'll be in left field in the bottom half of the innings. Wishon is on first after that error. Another foul ball makes things 0-2. So far, Lesterville making good contact at the plate. We have yet to see a swing and a miss. But lots of strikes thrown so far from Shazinski. 0-2 your count. No outs and a runner on first. That one just a touch low, 1-2. 1-2 your count. Edler works against Shazinski. Drotzman on deck. Wishon is on first already as a line drive. That's going to go into right center. It's going to drop, and that's headed towards the fence. Wishon rounds second as they're going to send it. No, they're going to be told to hold up last second, but a standing double for Edler has the Bronx in scoring position early in this game. So Tyler Edler gets the first base hit with a double. Runners now on second and third with no outs. Great position here for the Bronx to be in. Michael Drotzman at the plate here on deck. Derek Quam is the 3 and 4 hitters as Lesterville looks to put up the first score on the board. That pitch outside, ball 1. Right up the middle, that one goes. It's picked up at second. They'll go towards first. They'll get the out, but it is a score for Lesterville, who gets on the board first. 1-0, Lesterville leads Tabor in the top of the first inning here.
For the Bronx, the first baseman, number 6, Derek Quam.
Now Derek Quam at the plate after Drotzman got an RBI. Runner on second with just 1 out. Quam, the cleanup hitter at the plate, takes a called ball 1. Of course they called ball 1. It's the only way it can happen. 1-0. Quam fouls it off, out of play it goes. 1-1. That one might make it over to the Cows just beyond the third base side and out of play territory. 1-1 your count. Swing and miss there from Quam. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, and I think that is the first time a batter has missed a pitch throughout the first 4 hitters for Lesterville. They've made good contact to start. Shazinski comes set. Sends it home. Fouled back. One and 2 the count remains. Another 1-2 pitch. That one put up and no chance at it. Behind home plate for Barris, as that one ends up again out of play. Lesterville putting a lot of pitches on Shazinski's arm here to start this one. Only 1 out. A runner on second. 1 has come across for Lesterville, off of both a hit and an error. Quam prepares for the next 1-2 pitch. Sits on it. Low and away. Ball 2. Two and 2 your count, 1-0 your score with Lesterville on top. A grounder over to third, bobbled a little. The throw to first, they'll get the out, but trotting over to third is Tyler Edler as Quam grounds out.
Number 3, Landon Barris, and on the mound, number 9, Bryce Shazinski. Batting fifth for Lesterville.
Now Tanner Van Driel batting here. Has a runner on third, 2 outs he faces. On deck, Hunter Martin with Dawson Beats in the hole. Tabor will probably be happy to only give up 1 run after they had runners on second and third with no outs here. Van Driel, his first plate appearance, ball 1. One 1-0 the count as that one fouled off, goes down the first base side. He's scooped up by the first base coach of Lesterville. 1-1 the count, 2 outs, a runner on third. Van Driel at the plate works against Bryce Shazinski. Next pitch comes in low, ball 2. That one just a touch high, 3-1, and it'll make your count. Shazinski 1 pitch away from his first walk in this game. It's a little bit of a slower start here, about 8 minutes into the top of the ninth, and now we have a walk as Van Driel will reach on ball 4. 1-3 situation with 2 outs here. Hunter Martin at the plate.
Center fielder number 20, Hunter Martin, our beer batter.
It's Tyler Edler on third right now. Van Driel on first. Martin at the plate. First pitch low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch sends it home. Just finds the zone for a 1-1 count. So far, we haven't seen Van Driel any attempt to possibly take second. With 2 outs, it makes the 1-3 situation a little more tricky. That one fouled back out of here. 1-2, it'll make the count. A race for the dollar foul ball. Both hit the deck. 1-2 your count with 2 outs. Lesterville is struck first. Runners on first and third. Again, a game we probably thought was going to have a lot of runs. As a curveball just misses. Deuces are wild on our scoreboard here. 2-2 your count with 2 outs. As Hunter Martin works against Shazinski. Holds off just high. Ball 3. Count now full. That is a tough one to hold off on when you've got 2 strikes on you. But Martin, the right call there. 3-2 your count. As that one did sound like it hit him. It did get Hunter Martin. He's hit by the pitch. Base is now loaded. Van Driel over to second. Martin now on first, and Dawson Beats at the plate. A big at bat here early, as it could determine, well, it will determine if Lesterville has any more runs in them this inning, or if Tabor ends this at just 1 run given up. One walk so far for Shazinski, no strikeouts. Beats at the plate. First pitch comes in high, ball 1. Shazinski trying to get in the rhythm here on the mound for the Bluebirds. 1-0 pitch finds its way to the zone, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, that one fouled up and out of here. Got a lot of foul balls that have left the ballpark. As your count at 1-2 here. Again, Tabor, if they can somehow manage to get out of this inning with only 1 run given up, they'll be awfully happy with that. The 1-2 pitch, outside. Two and two the count as that one hit up and fouled out. So Dawson Beats still at the plate. He's hit a few foul balls now here. 2-2 the count remains with 2 outs. As that one will be called for strike 3, and Tabor does get out of this one, only giving up 1 run as he's rung up. No swing from Beats. 1 run off of 1 hit, 1 error, 3 left on base there for Lesterville. We enter the bottom of the first inning. Lesterville leads Tabor 1-0, but Tabor their first time at the bat coming up here in just a moment. Riley Rochadle to lead things off with Matt Brown on deck and Hunter Halleck in the hole.
Welcome to the Bonesetter Chiropractic. I'm Dr. TJ Stoats. Our office is located at 215 Mulberry, Suite 9 in downtown Yankton. At our new and inviting clinic, we offer a hands-on approach, decompression traction, electrical stimulation, acupuncture, exercise and nutrition advice, as well as state-of-the-art examination techniques. The Bonesetter brings you comfort when there is discomfort. The Bonesetter, 215 Mulberry, Suite 9, or online at thebonesetter.com.
Friendly place to have a drink with friends and family. Darts, pool, big screen TV, nice, friendly, hospitable staff, great decor for family and community gatherings. How about 5 stars? Tremendous place for local people to meet. These are just a few of the comments about the Corner Nugget in Lesterville. Have you been there yet? If not, sounds like you should head to the Corner Nugget in Lesterville. Music, cold beverages, and your favorite drink mixed just right. The Corner Nugget is a proud sponsor of the Lesterville Bronx. Stop in and catch a game on the big screen.
Half inning of play in, Lesterville leads it 1-0, but the Bluebirds now at the plate. Rochadle to lead things off with Matt Brown on deck, brought to you by Chris Haygrinding of Tyndall. And in the hole, Hunter Halleck. Rochadle, a southpaw here for Tabor. In the far side box from us. 1-0 the count as he faces Ethan Wishon on the mound for Lesterville. That one a line drive hit hard into center field. That one is caught. A diving effort made there by Hunter Martin. What a play to get things started in the field for Lesterville. Hunter Martin with the stretch there. Thought that one was going to get by and be extra bases for Rochadle. Instead, Martin comes up with a highlight play. Out number 1 with Matt Brown now at the plate. Matt Brown, a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 the count. Sits on a curveball for a called strike 2. Wishon winds up. He leads 0-2 in the count. Just misses for ball 1. Matt Brown looking to get on here for Tabor. 1-2 the count. That one comes across high, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch, nearly in the dirt. Count now, full payoff pitch coming up here for Wishon. Matt Brown has worked his way back in this at-bat as he trailed 0-2. Now it's tied up at 3-2. As that one low, it's ball 4 and a walk. Tabor's got a base runner.
Batting third for Tabor, the first baseman, number 23, Hunter Halleck.
Hunter Halleck now at the plate, the third hitter for Tabor in their lineup with Chase Corton on deck. Fresh count as that one in the dirt, blocked forward by Drotzman. That'll keep Matt Brown on first. One-0 your count. Wishon sends it home. A grounder. Slow roller over to shortstop. At second, they'll get the lead runner, but won't quite make it in time over to first. But they'll get out number 2. Brown thrown out at second for out 2. Hunter Halleck reaches off the fielder's choice with Chase Corton now at the plate. A runner on first and 2 outs he faces. Good start to this one here for Lesterville. Tabor looks to strike back as that one a line drive into left field. It goes and snagged out in left field. That one caught by Tyler Edler. Great plays by the outfield of the Bronx, and that wraps up our first inning of play. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. But again in left field, snow coning that one is Tyler Edler. And in center field, Hunter Martin comes up with a diving effort to have Lesterville on top 1-0 after 1 inning of play.
High Street Insurance and Financial in Crofton has what you need for all your insurance needs. Whether it's auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, life, or health, they have the right products and the right service you're looking for all your insurance needs. Call High Street Insurance in Crofton at 402-388-4772 or stop in at 1201 West 2nd Street in Crofton. A proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Everyone wants a bank that cares about them to be more than just an account with a balance. Cedar Security Bank is committed to getting to know their customers and answering all their financial questions with honest answers about their money and investments. Cedar Security Bank has locations in Fordyce, Hardington, and Wynot with convenient 24-hour ATMs in all 3 locations. Stop in and visit Cedar Security Bank when you have questions about your accounts. Cedar Security Bank, member FDIC.
Top of the second inning, Lesterville leads it 1-0. They'll also be at the plate. Leading off this inning will be Tanner Scorpa with Garrett D'Amico on deck. Ethan Wishon in the hole. Opportunity here to try and extend the lead for Lesterville. Tabor won't make that easy, though. Shazinski remains on the mound here for Tabor. He's got 1 strikeout, 1 walk here to start this game after 1 inning and 1 run given up. First one just misses the zone 1-0. Scorpa, a lefty here for Lesterville. Sits now on ball 2. So 2-0 the count. That one's sent in high. 3 straight balls thrown from Shazinski. And a possible base runner here for Lesterville should it be walked. And ball 4 as Scorpa will make the trot over to first. A 90-foot jog there. Shazinski, his second walk, brings up Garrett D'Amico at the plate. And on deck, the top of the lineup for Lesterville, Ethan Wishon. No outs and a runner on first. Seen D'Amico put down a bunt in an attempt to get a base hit. We'll see if he does that here to try and advance the runner. Takes that pitch low and outside. Ball 1. That is now 5 pitches, 5 balls thrown by Shazinski here in the top of the second. The 1-0 pitch. As that one gets by to the backstop, ball 2. And taking off for second and reaching safely is Tanner Scorpa. So a great start here for Lesterville again at the plate. D'Amico looking for something to hit here now. 6 straight thrown balls as he shows sign of bunt, pulls back, but it's called for a strike. I'd mentioned that as he stepped up to the plate. Don't be surprised if a bunt does get put down. We'll see if he offers again. 2-1 the count. Didn't show it here. 3-1 the count. Three and 1 your count. D'Amico at the plate fouls that one off for a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, no outs. There is a runner on second. Lesterville at the plate. They lead 1-0 in the top of the second here. Payoff pitch from Shazinski inside and back-to-back walks has 2 base runners here for Lesterville. Runners on first and second here. And the top of the lineup for Lesterville. A great opportunity for them. Pitcher's duel again here as Washawn reached by an error in his first at bat. And a nice line drive over to shortstop. But a nice play by Rothschadel. And now a bunt that gets dropped down in front of Shazinski, who picks it up over to first. He sends it. They'll get the out, but both runners will advance. A sacrifice bunt there from Washawn. Brings up Tyler Edler to the plate. He's got runners on second and third. One out he faces. He's coming off a double he hit. That was to the right center gap. He was standing there on second. Didn't need to slide. Looks to replicate that again. Swing sounded like he got just a piece of it. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 the count. That one's sent in high for a ball. Makes your count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Shazinski. A foul ball there. Back to the backstop it goes. Edler now faces a 1-2 count. Has to protect the plate. Shazinski looking for strikeout number 2. He wrapped up the first inning with a strikeout. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back and out of play from Edler.
Kids, that's a $1 foul ball brought to you by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hardington.
Count stays the same at 1-2 here. Edler, if he replicated what he did last time, would score 2. Shazinski sends it in home, low for ball 2. Two and 2 the count here. Comes in just inside. 3-2 count now full yet again. We've already seen 2 walks here. That's how both runners got on. Tabor would love to avoid having bases loaded with Michael Drotzman on deck. As Edler crushes that one going back in left field. That one is out of here. A 3-run home run, and Lesterville finds themselves up 4-0 off of the 3-2 pitch. Edler absolutely roped that one into left field, and we've got a ball game going here. All 3 score, and it's 4-0 favoring Lesterville.
And he'll receive a certificate from Shorty's here in Wynot for a home run burger and fry.
The Bronx are cooking early. After Edler, a hot start to the game. He's hit a double and now a 3-run shot into left field. That one was a laser beam. Wasn't that high, just an absolute hard hit ball. As a swing and a miss here. Michael Drotzman at the plate. Grounded out, but did score that run in the first inning, so he's got an RBI. Like the umpire maybe warning Lesterville. 0-1 here as Drotzman another swing and miss. 0-2. Four 0 Lesterville leads it. 1 out, 0-2 the count here for Drotzman. Drotzman sends it sky high. It'll stay in the infield. Coming in from shortstop at Rothschadel. He'll pull it in for out number 2.
For the Bronx, the first baseman, Derek Quam.
Now the cleanup hitter, Derek Quam. He grounded out to third in the first inning of play. He was out number 2. No runners on, 2 outs he faces. Is that one in the dirt, ball 1. Lesterville leads 4-0 here As now Quam, a 2-0 count as that one sent in high. Tabor will have some work to do here. Plenty of game time to do so. 3 straight balls as Quam up 3-0 in the count. As Shazinski winds up, fires it home. He's got a strike there. Three balls and 1 strike here. Sends it. Quam no swing. He'll be walked and sent to first. That is the 3rd walk of this inning. And Lesterville another base runner.
Second baseman Tanner Van Driel.
Tanner Van Driel now at the plate. He was walked in his first at bat. Hunter Martin on deck. Quam is standing on first after he got walked. That pitch comes in high, ball 1. Well, we said maybe expect to see some runs as these teams average just over 17 runs per game combined. 1-0 the count. Make it 2-0. Lesterville was the one team that defeated Tabor outside of the Yankton Lakers as they look to do it again. Tabor, though, wants their revenge as that one lost it in the dirt. Quam takes second. It'll be ball 3, 3-0 your count. Van Driel, 1 pitch away from being walked for the 2nd time today. The 3-0 pitch here, as it will be a walk. 2 runners aboard again. Quam to second, Van Driel on first, Hunter Martin at the plate, still 2 outs. And now a timeout on the field as Tabor wants to talk things over. We'll see if any changes are made or not. We'll take a quick break and be back in a moment with more South Central League District Baseball.
Hitting it off with the right real estate broker can be tricky sometimes. You want a broker who's experienced and knows what they're doing, creative to properly advertise, determined to get the job done for you, and honest so you know you can trust them. Bridget Whitmire's repeat real estate customers prove that she fits all of those. So when you are ready to buy or sell your next property, look up Bridget Whitmire at Whitmire & Associates in Fordyce, Nebraska. To see all my listings, visit whitmireassociates.com.
After a short meeting on the mound, Shazinski stays put. Has that one a line drive. That's going to go to right center. It drops in. Lesterville's headed for home. And now again, pulled back at third. Quam is going to stay put at third. Van Driel to second. Martin now on first after the single. Bases loaded with 2 outs.
Lesterville, the shortstop, Dawson Beats.
That is the 2nd time we've seen over at third. Alex Wagner giving his guys the send and then pulling them back after they round third. You wonder if Quam is able to wheel that one out or not. I think probably the right call there as Dawson Beats at the plate now. Struck out in his first at bat, 0 for 1, takes a called strike 1. That one's sent in high, ball 1. Nowhere to put the runner here. A walk would score a run for Lesterville. Tabor does not want to get any further in the hole they're in now. That one fouled up and out of play it goes. 1-2 the count. Last time Beats was at the plate, bases were loaded with 2 outs. And he struck out. Looking to change that here. Shazinski trying to do it again. 1-2, the pitch. A swing and a miss. And Shazinski gets his team out of it, but not before they score 3 runs off of 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. Shazinski gets strikeout 2, and Lesterville is up 4-0 after 1.5 innings. We enter now the bottom of the second with the Bronx leading 4-0, but Tabor at the plate. At Wynot State Bank, our team is dedicated to the traditions of service. We offer a wide array of products to accommodate all your financial needs, including checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans, IRAs, debit cards, credit cards, a 24-hour ATM, and online banking. Be sure to inquire about our competitive rates. Wynot State Bank, member FDIC, proud to serve the Wynot community and surrounding areas.
Since 1958, Tabor Lumber Co-op, located in Tabor and Lesterville, has been your trusted partner in agricultural service and supply. Need an egg building? We do any size, any frame. And in the field, we're with you every step of the way. With cropland seed, liquid and dry fertilizer, custom spraying, soil, tissue, and grid sampling, and precision mapping. This is more than just a co-op. This is Tabor Lumber Co-op. Stop by today. We're here to help you grow.
Tabor Lumber Co-op is a proud sponsor of South Central League Baseball. Now to the bottom of the second inning, Lesterville leads at 4-0. Tabor Bluebirds at the plate with Easton Mutter leading things off. Landon Schmidt on deck, brought to you by Chris Hagrinding of Tyndall and Sam Saba in the hole. Tabor needs some runs here as they're down 4-0. First pitch from Washawn in the dirt, ball 1. Next one comes in, also a ball. Two-0 count, make it 3-0. An immediate base runner is just what Tabor's looking for. And a 4-pitch walk is what we've got. Mutter over to first. Landon Schmidt now at the plate.
Designated hitter and our beer batter, number 8, Landon Schmidt.
Schmidt at the plate. He's got a runner on first. This time Washawn finds a zone for an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch low. 1-1 the count. One and one, a good curveball from Washawn. Comes right across the plate, 1-2 the count. Schmidt now having to protect the plate here. Pickoff move over to first. Mutter easily reaches back. The 1-2 pitch. Low for ball 2. 2-2 your count here. Landon Schmidt at the plate. Sam Saba on deck. Easton Mutter's on first after the walk. The second from Washawn. The 2-2, that one hit hard, going back into left field. It's got a lot of air, not quite enough. It bounces off the fence as Tabor has 2 base runners and a double hit from Landon Schmidt. That one bounced off the top of the fence and back into play. Not quite a home run for Schmidt here. Either way, runners on second and third now for Tabor with Sam Saba at the plate. A deep line drive shot from Landon Schmidt there. Well, he saw what Tyler Edler did. Said, let me give it a shot. Couldn't quite get it over, though. Needed about 2 more feet in the air. That one fired in for a strike, 0-1 the count. Sean sends it home. Drotzman blocks it forward. Runners stay put. Ball 1. Getting a little little hot and muggy out here, but the real issue is the chance of severe thunderstorms starting around 9 o'clock. That one missed for ball 2. 2-1 your count. This is Sam Saba's first time at the plate. On deck is Landon Barris, who has yet to bat. The 2-1 pitch is that one hit high up. That's going into center field. And it's shallow. It'll drop. A base hit. Tabor's looking to score it, and they will. Tabor gets their first run across off an RBI single from Sam Saba. Easton Mutter scores. Schmidt stays put at second, and Saba now occupying first.
For the Bluebirds, the catcher number 3, Landon Barris.
Brings up Landon Barris to the plate. Back-to-back base hits as Tabor on the board now. It's 4-1. Bottom of the second inning. That one in for a strike. Another called strike makes this an 0-2 count. Washawn leads Barris. Bo Rothschadel awaits on deck. Then Riley Rothschadel in the hole. Tabor an opportunity to get back some more runs here that Lesterville got on them. A swing and a miss and a strikeout for Washawn. And out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. So Bo Rothschadel up to the plate. He's got runners on first and second. 1 out he faces. Tabor got their 1 run this inning so far. Next one, Drotzman unable to scoop it up. Runners both advance. One 0 the count. Washawn sends it in. Curveball called for a strike 1. One to 1 the count. Make it 2-1. Is that one in the dirt? Two and 1 the count. 1 out. A line drive back up the middle. It's off of Washawn's glove and ends up in center field. An RBI here as Tabor scores it. That one will count as a base hit for Tabor. Can't really blame that. Washawn just kind of had to throw his glove out there. But 2-0 now as Tabor is pulling right back into this one. Runners on first and third after Bo Rothschadel hit the single. Riley Rothschadel at the plate takes a called strike 1. Your score 4-2 in the bottom of the second. Lesterville leads Tabor, but Tabor a line drive back up the middle as Riley Rothschadel an RBI, and Tabor only trails 1 now. Saba touches the plate. Bo Rothschadel over to second. Riley Rothschadel now on first with a single. 4 base hits already in this inning for Tabor, and they've got 3 runs to show for it. Next pitch low, ball 1. As Matt Brown at the plate. He was walked in his first at bat. Hits that one hard, but it's going to be fouled off. Couldn't tell if that bounced off the fence or off of the home behind the fence. I'm guessing the fence, but either way, some good distance there from Brown. One and 1 the count. Now 2-1 is that one in the dirt. Drotzman able to block it this time. Next one. Ball 3. Again, Brown was walked earlier in the game. One pitch away from being walked again. That one hit high up. It's into shallow right field. Could be trouble. Over from second, though, a sliding effort and a catch made by Tanner Van Driel. A great play there by Tanner Van Driel. Keeps the runners on first and second and gets out number 2. As Hunter Halleck now at the plate. Chase Corton on deck. Still the runners on first and second for Tabor. Is that one a line shot out to left field? That one's over, and Tabor's got the lead now after a 3-run shot from Hunter Halleck. That one I can't believe went over. It looked like a line drive, but wow, was it hit hard. Scoring is Bo Rochadel, Riley Rochadel, and Hunter Halleck will touch all 4. A 3-run home run finds Tabor on top, 6-4. We already have 10 runs in this game. Not even 2 full innings in. Chase Corton at the plate. Takes the first pitch for a ball 1. Easton Mutter waits on deck. Corton the cleanup hitter. Ball 2 on that one. Easton Mutter's on deck. He's the one who led off this inning here for Tabor. 2-0 is that one. Fouled back to make it 2-1. Mutter will have to walk over to pick up the ball. And Corton back into the box. Wishon winds up, fires it home. In the dirt. Stopped by Drotzman. 3-1 the count. Now he called strike 2. Count now full. 2 outs. Lesterville trying to get out of this inning. It was a very good start, but Tabor has marched right back in as that one will send Corton over to first.
The left fielder, Easton Mutter.
So Easton Mutter, his second at bat of this inning. He was walked his first time at the plate. That one nearly got him in the face. Able to spin out of it. Ball 1. Now into center field it goes. And is that another diving effort? Yes. Caught in center field there by Hunter Martin. He's been fantastic in center field, makes the catch. But Tabor is going to score 6 runs off of 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. It's 6-4 after 2 when we return for the top of the 3rd.
Rewarding you for doing everyday things, like buying gas, shopping, and dining local. Does your bank do that? If you're a Core Trust customer, your bank does that. When you open a premium or preferred checking account and meet requirements, you get access to Core Trust perks powered by Bazing, an exclusive network offering 300,000 plus deals and discounts on dining, shopping, travel, fuel, and more. Visit us online, in person, or by phone. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
The Wynot Oil Company in Wynot, Nebraska. Call them for all your farm delivery needs like fuel, grease, and oil. The Wynot Oil Company can also assist you with your auto and ag tire needs, whether you need new or just a repair. They now offer hydraulic hose repair and sell acetylene tanks. Find knowledgeable technicians to get your ag and automotive repairs done right. The Wynot Oil Company has a convenience store that carries light groceries, sandwiches, and more. Wynot Oil Company, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Back to the field, top of the 3rd inning. We've got plenty of runs to show for it. 6-4. Tabor now leads Lesterville. Leading things off is Tanner Scorpa. He led off last inning as well with Garrett D'Amico on deck and Ethan Wishon in the hole. On deck brought to you by Chris Hagrinding of Tyndall. as the first one just misses. Ball one. Our first 2 innings have lasted roughly 48 minutes here in Wynot. That one finds his zone for a 1-1 count. That one just misses low, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Low and inside, ball 3. That one makes the count full here. Scorpa looked like he was maybe going to take off for first. Not quite sure. Count now full, though. No runners on, no outs. It's the leadoff hitter. Fired in that one straight up and out of play.
And kids, that's a dollar foul ball sponsored by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hartington.
Bryce Shazinski again from the full. 3-2 the count. Sends it into Scorpa. Grounder over to third. Picked up on the backhand. Gathers himself. Gets the throw at first. What a play by Sam Saba. One up, one out here for Lesterville, who led up until that bottom of the second. Garrett D'Amico now at the plate with Ethan Wishon on deck. That pitch sent in high to D'Amico, 1-0. Now outside, ball 2. That one swung on, fouled off, 2-1, it'll make the count. Umpire going up to talk with Bryce Shazinski. Makes you wonder what the conversation's about. A lot of chatter here now, as Chris Sutera is talking with his catcher and Landon Barris. Two and one your count, 1 out, no runners on. D'Amico at the plate, works against Shazinski. Shazinski again working from the full, finds the zone 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, fouled back. Count stays the same. Another 2-2 pitch, that one in the dirt. Count now full. A lot of our at-bats here went to a full count. Payoff pitch here will be called for strike 3. And out number 2 here. There's no swing from D'Amico. Shazinski gets strikeout number 3. 2 up, 2 down, and Ethan Wishon now at the plate. No runners on, 2 outs here. Wishon sits on the first pitch, ball 1. Or excuse me, strike 1. His last at bat at a sacrifice bunt. Got on by an error his first time. That one in the dirt, ball 1. So 0 for 1 to start for Ethan Wishon. His third at bat, the same amount of innings here in the top of the third. That one fouled up and back out of here. The 1-2 pitch here, Shazinski has that one. They're going to say it got his arm. I'm pretty sure that hit the knob of the bat. But Washawn will trot over to first. And now we're going to have some discussion. Again, pretty sure that one hit the knob of the bat rather than his arm. You know that's what they're bringing up and talking about. As of now, it seems like that's what's going to stand. It's on a 1-2 pitch, and that's what's going to happen. Washawn, hit by pitch. Runner on first now for Lesterville. Edler at the plate. 2 outs. He's got a double. He's got a home run. We'll see if he can keep up his hot day at the plate. 2 for 2 to start. That pitch low. Advancing to second was Washawn. That one got to the backstop. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. Edler swings on it. Fouls it back 1-1. One and one the count here as Shazinski and Barris getting in a couple words to each other. The catcher and pitcher here of Tabor. Your count at 1-1. Tyler Edler at the plate. 2 outs. He's got a double and a home run. Looking to replicate it as that one fouled out of play. One and two the count. 2 outs here. Edler works against Shazinski as that one hit back into center field as it's not got enough on it. It's caught for out number 3. Lesterville no runs off of no hits, no errors. 1 left on base, so Tabor hangs on to the lead as we enter the bottom of the third inning. It's 6-4 favoring the Bluebirds. Leading off when we return, Landon Schmidt with Sam Saba on deck, brought to you by Chris Hagrinding of Tyndall and Landon Barris in the hole.
Since 1971, the Minnow Olivet Care Center in Minnow, South Dakota has been providing skilled nursing, long-term, assisted living, rehab, and respite care in their 49-bed facility. The staff at Minnow Olivet Care Center provides a high quality of compassionate care guided by their mission statement, responding to and sharing God's love through the service to people. Join the nursing or CNA staff by applying to the Minnow Olivet Care Center's Facebook page. Finding the right insurance is about considering all of your insurance options. At Integrity Insurance Group in Wynot and Yankton, they help their clients to have more opportunities with multiple insurance companies under one roof to make sure that they get the right coverage for the best price. Contact Brandy or Ivy and start insuring with Integrity today. Integrity Insurance Group is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. IntegrityInsuranceGroup.com.
At Renewable Ag Products.
Apologize, didn't realize we were already getting going. We do have a new pitcher, though. It's Hunter Martin now pitching here for Lesterville. So Washawn with 2 innings pitched, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, gave up 6 runs. As the first pitch He'll hit Landon Schmidt, and he'll take first.
Leading off the bottom of the third for Tabor, the designated hitter, Landon Schmidt. Now at the plate, the third baseman, Sam Saba.
Didn't hear if Washawn just swapped to center field with Martin, but either way, Martin is on the mound here. That one fouled up and out of here as Sam Saba at the plate, 0-1 the count. Next one, just misses inside. 1-1 your count. No outs and a runner on first here for Tabor. Next one inside, ball 2. Two one is a line drive over to third, caught for out number 1 and doubled up at first. So Sam Saba lines out for out number 1, then Landon Schmidt had a little bit of a lead off of first, out number 2. Play made at third base there by Garrett D'Amico. A great play for Lesterville in the field. That brings up Landon Barris to the plate. Takes a called strike 1, 0-1 the count. Barris 0 for 1 had a strikeout in the second inning. So when Tabor scored all 6 of their runs. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. That one just misses, ball 1. Did not miss by much, though. 1-2 the count here. Martin fires it in. And that one came in just inside. 2-2 the count. As Barris, a swing and a miss and a strikeout. As Martin gets his first strikeout of the game on the mound. It's 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. By far the quickest half inning we've seen. After 3 innings, it's Tabor leading 6-4.
At Renewable Ag Products, their business is based on customer relationships and customer service. They coordinate distiller supplies to provide area livestock producers with their commodity needs by working closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants within their region. Their office trades a core group of feed ingredients that include modified distillers, wet distillers, dry distillers, grain, corn syrup, soybean meal, soy hull pellets, corn gluten feed, and corn screening. Call Renewable Ag Products and talk with Henry or Frank. They do their best to make your purchasing decisions easy.
Want your party to be a hoot? Then have it at Hoots Bar in Freeman, where they are always looking for a great group to party with. The staff at Hoots says stop in and try the selection of beers on tap or use the easy drive-up window for off sale. But the Hoots team would rather see you join them inside. Hoots Bar in Freeman offers darts, lottery, and golf. You can also relax with your cocktail in the outdoor beer garden. Hungry? Order up a delicious Hoots Bar Pizza. Fun, friendly, helpful staff is waiting for you at Hoots Bar in Freeman. See you at Hoots.
If your car can't get you all the way home or just needs regular maintenance, call Downtown Auto Service in Crofton with a commitment to providing you with honest quality service with reasonable prices. With the technology and expertise Downtown Auto Service in Crofton provides, your car will have the best care imaginable. When it comes to your vehicle, you want the best, and Downtown Auto Service in Crofton is not only the best downtown, it's the best all around. That's Downtown Auto Service in Crofton.
Back just in time for the start of the top of the 4th. Michael Drotzman to lead things off here for Lesterville. On deck, Derek Quam. Tanner Van Driel in the hole. Now a 1-1 count here. Grounder over towards the third base side, fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Low and in. 2-2 the count. Shazinski remains on the mound here for Tabor. As a grounder down the third base side, gets by, and a base hit for Michael Drotzman. He'll round first, and that's where he'll stay put. A leadoff single here for Lesterville.
Courtesy runner at first base for Lesterville, number 13.
Now a total of 8 base hits, 4 on each side, as a courtesy runner, Jordan Gall in for Michael Drotzman, the catcher of the Bronx. Brings up Derek Quam to the plate. Tanner Van Driel on deck. Right up the middle. That one is caught. They're going to say not caught, I guess. And now some confusion. So I guess there's some confusion here. Looked like he caught it to me for out one. And then got him out at first. And yes, that is what they'll say. Doubled up there.
The second baseman, Tanner Van Driel.
So Derek Quam lines out right back up to Shazinski. Drotzman out at first. 2 up, 2 down. Tanner Van Driel at the plate. Sits on it, comes across high, ball 1. Just a little confusion on a few plays here yet tonight. 1-0 the count. That one hit up in the air. It could be trouble. It's just going to land foul. So a 1-1 count here for Van Driel. He's got no runners on for him, faces 2 outs. As we had an untraditional 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the third. We'll see if we get that here in the top of the fourth after the double play. Van Driel at the plate with a 1-1 count. Shazinski sends it home. Low for ball 2. Two and 1 the count. Now 3-1 after that one's high. So Van Driel trying to get on here for Lesterville. And he will after that one sent it high.
For the Bronx, the center.
So Hunter Martin steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Hit a single in his last at bat. Has a runner on first and 2 outs. That pitch low and outside, ball 1. That one then in for a strike. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch here from Shazinski. Sends it high. Ball 2. Martin looking for something to hit. That one fouled back up out of here.
Kids, that's a $1 foul ball, sponsored by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hartington.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Martin at the plate here. Works against Shazinski. He's got Tanner Van Driel on first. Now count full as that one sent high. Seen a good amount of those here. Expect Van Driel to take off for second. He does. The 3-2 as that one a grounder. Rochadle picks it up at shortstop, flicks it over to first, and gets the out.
For Lesterville in the top of the 4th inning.
No runs,
no errors,
one hit, no errors, and one left on base. Here is Martin, your final out. 6-4, Lesterville trails Tabor. Tabor back at the plates when we return in the bottom of the fourth. Leading things off is Bo Rochadel with Riley Rochadel on deck and Matt Brown in the hole.
Central Farmers Cooperative is more than just a business, they're your local partner in success. Whether you're in need of quality seed, reliable chemicals, or expert crop advice, they have you covered. With years of expertise, they know what it takes to help you grow your farm, your future, and your community. Stop by today or call Chris at 605-660-4146 and let them help you grow. Central Farmers Cooperative in Irene, your trusted farm partner for 2025 and beyond.
Does your bank have banker hours? This is Lynn Peterson. At Elkhorn Valley Bank, we offer extended drive-through transaction hours with our teller on demand. Just simply pull up, push a button, and a live teller will pop up on the screen, ready to assist you with a wide variety of banking transactions. And our teller on demand is available weekdays, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. How about those banker hours? Teller on demand, exclusively at Elkhorn Valley Bank, Yankton.
Bottom of the fourth inning here, Tabor leads it 6-4. They're also at the plate. Bo Rochadel, who's 1 for 1, will lead things off here. Takes a called strike one. Riley Rochadel awaits on deck, brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall. And in the hole is Matt Brown. That one misses for a ball.
For Lesterville, number 20, Hunter Martin.
Now we hear the announcement of Martin on the mound. He was last inning as that one sent sky high into right center. It goes, and that'll be pulled in by, well, whoever's in center field. Looks like it is Ethan Wishon out in center field, so it was a straight swap, and out number one. So 1 up, 1 down, brings up Riley Rochadel to the plate. Matt Brown on deck.
Top of the order. And shortstop Riley Rochadel.
Rochadel, a line drive, but fouled off. Would have been extra bases down the right field side.
Defensive changes.
He'll have to step back into the box.
Field, number 11, Ethan Wishon.
So 0 on the count here. Martin fires the next one in away. Rochadel gets a piece of that one, fouls off the other side, and that'll drop. 1 and 2.
Kids, that's a $1 foul ball, sponsored by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hardington.
1 and 2 the count here. As Rochadel, a line drive, it'll drop, and that one to the fence. Rochadel takes off for second. He's going to take off for third here. Lesterville's not going to get the throw there in time. He's standing up with a triple. Riley Rochadel with some wheels now has a single and a triple in the game. Matt Brown, a runner on third for him, 1 out. Brown is 0 for 1, was also walked in his first at bat. He was the one who popped up, and Tanner Van Driel made a sliding catch beyond first base even. That one hit high up, shallow left field. As it's called off in left, it's caught. Rochadel looked like he wanted to take 4. He'll stay put at third.
First baseman Hunter Halleck.
So in left field, Tyler Edler calls off Dawson Beats, makes the catch. No run will come across here for Tabor. 6-4, your score remains, 2 outs. Hunter Halleck now at the plate. Has reached both at-bats by a fielder's choice and a home run in his last at-bat. Takes the pitch low and outside, 1-0. That one misses inside, 2-0 the count. And that one, a line drive into left field. It drops. Tabor's going to score another. Off of base hit number 6, Rothschadel scores from third. Hunter Halleck now on first with a single and an RBI. 7 base hits for Tabor, 7 runs. Chase Corton now at the plate. Easton Mutter on deck. That pitch high and inside, ball 1. Corton, the next pitch, ball 2. Sits on that one. 3-0, it'll make the count. Hunter Martin came in the 3rd inning, had a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now he's given up 2 hits and a run in the 4th inning. It'll be a 4-pitch walk, 2 runners on here for Tabor. Halleck over to second, Chase Corton now on first, his 2nd walk of the game. That's Hunter Martin's first walk in this ball game. Easton Mutter now at the plate. Mutter fouls off the first pitch, 0-1 the count. And now a grounder. That'll be picked up at shortstop and nowhere to go with it. Bases loaded. Mutter was probably running that one out anyways. Gets a single. Now Landon Schmidt to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Can Tabor get more runs or will Lesterville keep it a 3-run game? Schmidt will hit this one up. It should be caught here by Lesterville. And it is pulled in. Martin catches it. Tabor, though, is going to score 1 run off of 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. 4 innings in, and Tabor leads at 7-4. Top the 5th inning when we return. Lesterville at the plate.
Parker Hannafin in Yankton has proudly produced filters in their communities for 40 years. With a mission to protect their customers' engines and equipment from first to last use, you know you can trust Parker Hannafin. They have superb product quality, an extensive distribution network, and the industry's broadest product line. All of this in 40 years of doing what they're good at. That's Parker Hannafin in Yankton. Check out their website to see their wide variety of products and how they can help you. Parker Hannafin in Yankton is a proud supporter of all South Central League athletes. If you're in need of concrete or excavation work this year, call on Greg Davis Excavation and Concrete of Irene. Greg wishes the Irene Cardinals amateur baseball team good luck in tonight's game and all season long. Greg Davis Excavation and Concrete, a proud supporter of all area activities and the Irene Cardinals baseball team. If you want it done the right way, call Greg Davis Excavation and Concrete, 605-661-0425. Insurance can be complicated, but it doesn't have to be when you insure with Midwest Insurance Agency, located at 3016 Piper Street in Yankton. Through 3 generations, the Devine family has been awarded numerous awards and has spent many hours serving the community. Travis and Whitney Devine currently carry on that legacy. They know what is best when it comes to insuring your property, vehicles, and other equipment because they're just like you. Midwest Insurance Agency, Yankton. Call 605-665-2389 to book your appointment.
4 innings of play in. Tabor leads 7-4. We've got a pitching change. Matt Brown now on the mound here for Tabor. The other change is the DH Landon Schmidt will move to second base, in which Brown was playing. Brown's first pitch comes across strike 1. And Bryce Jasinski will wrap up. Wasn't hitting, he was just pitching, so no longer playing. Brown's next pitch just misses outside, 1-1. Jasinski ends with 4 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, gave up 4 runs. One and 1 the count, now 2-1. Matt Brown with some velocity on these throws. Winds up for the 2-1 pitch. That one grounded over to third base, but fouled off. It's a 2-2 your count. Lesterville hasn't scored since the second inning now after scoring in both the first and second. Brown with the 2-2 pitch. Comes across high, count now full. As Lesterville looks for a leadoff base runner and Dawson beats. Three-two pitch, as that one's called for strike three. Beats was trotting towards first already, but he'll be rung up for his third strikeout of the game. Brown, his first strikeout on the mound. That brings up Tanner Scorpa with Garrett D'Amico on deck. That pitch misses outside, ball one. Scorpa, the lefty, 0 for 1. He's also been walked in this game. Sits on that one, strike one. One and one the count. That one just misses, ball two. Scorpa at the plate, D'Amico on deck, no runners on and one out. Brown fires in ball three. It's only his second batter faced. Three-one your count. As that one right down the pipe, 3-2, full count. As Matt Brown and his two batters faced both reached a full count. Got the strikeout on Beats. We'll see what happens here with Scorpa, the eighth hitter of the Lesterville Bronx lineup. The wind-up, the pitch, and he's swinging and missing another strikeout. So Matt Brown faces two, gets two strikeouts with Garrett D'Amico now at the plate. D'Amico 0 for 1, struck out, but did reach on a walk earlier in the game. After the top of the fifth, we'll be at our official halfway point here. That one fouled up and fouled out of here.
Kids, that's a $1 foul ball brought to you by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hartington.
Oh, 1 your count. Brown fires that one in, gets D'Amico on the back of his head. As D'Amico pops up and he'll trot it out to first. Now some discussion here. That might have broken the helmet of D'Amico.
Remember that, Lesterville.
As D'Amico appears to be bleeding as he walks off. We'll have a runner for him. It's Carson Byerly. So 2 outs here, and now a runner on first.
For Lesterville, number 3, Carson Byerly.
Now the umpire going to go chat with Matt Brown and some discussion here on the mound. Not quite sure what needs to be talked about. I mean, hitting batters is just sometimes part of the game. Didn't feel like that was intentional at all. As now the umpires all will return to spot. And we'll have a runner on first, 2 outs. Ethan with Sean at the plate. Brown fires in a strike. Swing and a miss there from Washon. Again, running in place of Garrett D'Amico is Carson Byerly. That one fouled out of play. 0-2 the count. Brown finds himself up 0-2 in the count with Sean at the plate. As that one misses outside, 1-2. With Sean reached by an error in the first, had a sac bunt in the second, and was hit by a pitch in the third. So 0 for 1 that makes him on the day. The 1-2 pitch, and that one will hit Ethan with Sean. So back-to-back beans. 2 runners on here for Lesterville, still 2 outs.
Lesterville, the left fielder, Tyler.
That brings up Tyler Edler to the plate. He's got a double, a home run, and flew out in his third at bat. 2 for 3 on the day. Not too bad. Fresh count, that one up and fouled. 0-1. Edler looking for a good one to put in play here. He's got 2 runners on, 2 outs. As that one hit into right field, should be catchable, and it is brought in for out number 3.
In the top of the 5th inning, no runs.
For Lesterville, they'll get no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We are at our halfway point here. Tabor leads the game 7-4, and they'll be in to hit here in the bottom of the 5th when we return on Classic. It's 106.3 and 5-star streaming.
You will find Merchant State Bank in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene, the bank that offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to promote economic stability within the communities they call home. Visit Merchant State Bank at msb-sd.com to browse their website. Merchant State Bank is proud to sponsor the athletic and academic activities of the communities they serve. Merchant State Bank since 1899, an equal opportunity lender.
Crofton Lakeview Golf Course is located on a bluff overlooking the panoramic Lewis and Clark Lake in northeast Nebraska. Opened in 1989, the 9-hole regulation public course offers 3,149 yards of golf with a par 36. The course rating is a 35.5 with a slope rating of 115. Crofton Lakeview Golf Course is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Good luck all South Central teams.
Jones Feed and Grain Trucking in Wynot, Nebraska is proud to serve the northeast Nebraska and surrounding tri-state area of Nebraska, South Dakota, and Iowa. When you need feed for your livestock, they haul dry or liquid right to your farm. When you need fertilizer, they also haul dry or liquid. Why not give Jones Feed and Grain Trucking a call to save you time and money with your feed or fertilizer needs? That's Jones Feed and Grain Trucking in Wynot, Nebraska, serving the tri-state area.
In the bottom of the 5th, Tabor leads 7-4. Leading things off here for Tabor, Sam Saab with Landon Barris on deck. On deck brought to you by Chris Haygrinding of Tyndall. And an immediate grounder put over to shortstop. Picked up. And a good throw to first for out number 1. Saba grounds out. Barris now at the plate with Bo Rochadle on deck. Sounded like we had Lesterville with some defensive changes. We'll see what they are, but Hunter Martin remains on the mound. Barris has been behind home plate all game here for Tabor. Fresh County faces as that one skims him, and he's put on first. In our last 4 batters, or 5 batters, our last 5 batters, 3 have been hit by a pitch.
Tabor, the right fielder, Bo Rochadle.
That brings up Bo Rochadle, who's 1 for 2 in the game. Riley Rochadle on deck. We'll have a runner in place here for Barris, a courtesy runner. It'll be number 12, Jackson Saba.
Courtesy runner at first base for Tabor, number 12, Jackson Saba.
So Saba now on first. Bo Rochadle at the plate. Looking for a base hit here. Tabor scored 1 run last inning. Extended their lead to 3 as that one foul ball. One and 1 the count. Make it 1 and 2 as Rochadle sits on the second strike of 2. Pickoff move to first. Saba reaches back in time.
For Lesterville, now playing third, number 11, Ethan Wishon. In center, number 12, Tyler Edler. And in left, number 3, Jordan Gall.
And a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Martin for out number 2. A couple of defensive changes as Ethan Wishon has moved into third base. Tyler Edler from left field to center field.
And shortstop Riley Rochadle.
And it sounded like we've got, I thought he said number 3, but it sounded like he said Jordan Gall, who's 13. As Riley Rochadle puts that one up in the air. And at third, it'll be caught for out number 3. As that will wrap up the bottom of the 5th inning quickly. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Lesterville at the plate when we return. Top of the 6th. Tabor leads it 7-4.
The Keg and Tabor is a great place to enjoy some food or a cold one. The grill is on at 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Order yourself some appetizers, steak tips, a burger, or some fries or tots. Order up a cold one to go with your meal. Lunch specials are served Monday through Friday. Looking for a place to host a party? Check out the beer garden at the Keg. On the way to the game, make sure you stop by the Keg and Tabor to pick up your cold beverages and munchies. Mike and Anita are proud sponsors of Tabor Bluebirds and all South Central League baseball teams.
Joe Substation in Lesterville says go Bronx. And so should you. Go to Joe Substation when you are hungry. They serve that amazing Alaskan pollock and delicious roasted chicken. Lunch specials are served Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 1. And on Wednesday, it's the all-you-can-eat roasted chicken and fish buffet served from 5 to 8 p.m. Weekends, the kitchen is open from 5 p. to 9. So when you're out and about, hungry and need some nourishment or a cold beverage, Joe's Substation is the place. 4 miles south of Lesterville. Go Bronx.
Minnow Beer Garden, where the game's always on, the drinks are cold, and the wings and pizzas are delicious. There's Chislic and burgers too. Gather your crew for a night of darts, pool, or casino fun. Or soak up the sun on the spacious outdoor area. Whether you're cheering on your favorite team or just looking for a laid-back hangout, Minnow Beer Garden is your destination. You won't go hungry or thirsty when you hang at the legendary beer garden in Minnow.
As we return, top of the 6th inning here, Tabor leads 7-4. Lesterville at the plate right now. Michael Drotzman at the plate. Derek Quam on deck. Brought to you by Chris Hay, grinding of Tyndall. Now a 1-1 count. We did miss that first pitch. Was sent high for ball one. Always hard to tell how quick they're going to get moving here on the field. Always try to be back in time for that first pitch. Swing and a miss there for a 1-2 count. Of course, on Just Radio, you can play it off like it's happening live. Not quite so easy on stream. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Matt Brown remains on the mound here for Tabor as Drotzman fouls it up. And that one out of play. As the kid pulls it in. Makes the catch, but it won't be an out. A couple times the kid has caught one back here. We've had a lot of foul balls leave the field. 1-2, the count remains. Matt Brown sends in another 1-2 pitch, misses outside. Now the 2-2 pitch. Drotzman back up and out of play. So the count's going to remain 2-2. And a line drive by Drotzman into left center puts him on first with a leadoff single. A nice piece of wood there. As Drotzman, a great hit.
Number 13, Jordan Gall.
The only inning now that Lesterville did not get a base hit in was the 5th.
Baseman Derek Crom.
That pitch low and outside. Ball one at the plate here. Derek Quam with Tanner Van Driel on deck. One 1-0 the count. As Quam, a grounder over to third, picked up in time. They'll get the lead runner at second, and the play at first as well. Doubled up. They'll twist two, and all of a sudden Lesterville with no base runners. Tanner Van Driel now at the plate. 2 outs, no runners on.
The second baseman, Tanner Van Driel.
Things cooling off here in Wynot, Nebraska. Not quite so hot and sticky. Issue is there is a possible severe thunderstorm coming up here in this area. That one hit up. It'll land foul. 0-1. We'll take a check here on our weather and see if that's changed at all. Earlier, it was about a 70% chance at 9. Now at 9, it's been moved up to a 96% chance. Hoping just somehow it can miss us here in Wynot. 0-1 the count. That one just outside, ball one. One and one the count. Fouled off, 1-2. 8 o'clock shows a 13% chance for precipitation. 9 o'clock, 96% chance. Also chance of lightning and thunder. I said cooled down here. It's 85 with 81% humidity. But definitely a nicer than what it felt earlier. The 1-2 pitch there comes in high. Ball 2. Deuces are wild here on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. It's Van Driel, the second baseman, at the plate here for Lesterville. Trying to avoid a 3-up, 3-down inning. And that one just a touch inside. Count now full. Lesterville put up all 4 runs in their first 2 innings. Since then have been skunked. They've kept it close, though. 7-4. Tabor had a great inning, as that will be rung up for strike 3 and out number 3. As Tabor in the field does get the 3-up, 3-down inning. Brown his 3rd strikeout of the game. No walks. Into the bottom of the 6th. Tabor leads it 7-4, and they've got a chance to extend that lead when we return.
Byerly Insurance would like to welcome new customers offering no obligation quotes. They will gladly travel to you with their mobile insurance service, doing business in Yankton, Lesterville, Menno, and surrounding areas of the South Central League. Give Rita Byerly or Brody Byerly a call at 605-387-5999 or go to ByerlyINS.com. When it comes to insurance for autos, home, farm, liability, commercial, work comp, or bonds, Byerly Insurance covers the bases.
Rural Manufacturing Company of Freeman is this area's distributor of PWA poly bulk storage bins that come in several sizes from 1 to 18 ton. PWA bins are very moisture-proof, non-corrosive, and extremely durable, offering a 7-year warranty. Being able to see into the bin gives you the security of a visual feed level. If you have an acreage, check out our pale fill options to feed your animals. Rural Manufacturing of Freeman offers setup and delivery and a variety of accessories to complete your bin. PWA bins are in stock and on display at Rural Manufacturing or call 605-925-7135 for more details.
As we return, bottom of the 6th, as Matt Brown will lead things off here for Tabor. A pitcher's duel between Matt Brown and Hunter Martin set on the first pitch, as well as the second. Both balls, 2-0 the count. And 3 straight now is 3-0 the count. The 3-0 pitch, Martin just kind of lobs it in, but either way, ball 4 and a walk here for Matt Brown. That is Martin's second walk of the ball game. Again, he came in the 3rd inning, still pitching here in the 6th. And he's done a nice job since taking over. Only giving up 1 run to a very run-scoring happy team in Tabor. That one launched up in the air. Into right field it goes. Trotting and bringing it in is Lesterville for out number 1 as Halleck flies out. Now Chase Corton at the plate. Easton Mutter on deck. Play made in right by Tanner Scorpa. Big thank you, by the way, to all of the folks here at Wynot who've got us set up with a table, extension cord, everything ready to roll. We really do appreciate it. Thank you for making sure to do that. A line drive sent into left field. A base hit for Tabor. And 2 runners on as Chase Corton, a line drive and a single. Matt Brown over to second. Corton now on first. It's the 9th base hit for the Bluebirds in the game. 9 base hits through not quite even 6 innings. You're going to score a lot of runs. And that's exactly what Tabor does, averaging 10 per game. And, well, they're pacing pretty close to 10 runs scored this game. 7:38 on the clock. The second game slated to start at 8. Probably not going to happen here. We'll see. Looks like 8:30 to 9. A good chance of bad weather here in Wynot as Easton Mutter now at the plate. 1 out he faces. Runners on first and second. Fouls that one off.
Kids, that's a $1 foul ball, sponsored by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hartington.
1-1 your count. Stepping off here is Martin. One and one the count. Mutter and Tabor, an opportunity here is now. Tossed the ball in, wanted a new one. Not sure if that one was scuffed up, muddy, or what. Either way, the umpire will grant him the courtesy of a new baseball. Martin didn't like that. He'll get a new ball. We'll see how it affects it. 1-1 your count. 1 out, 2 runners on. Mutter at the plate. He's 1 for 2, sits on it for ball 2. He's also been walked while at the plate with Landon Schmidt on deck. Schmidt didn't start out in the field, has now moved into second. A lot of gray clouds here. Pretty much every direction you look, the only direction it's maybe a little sunny is over to the east. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 it makes the count. Easton Mutter faces a 2-2 count. Hunter Martin trying to take him himself. Fires it in, low, ball 3, count now full. A big pitch coming up here for both sides. The payoff pitch here for Martin is that one fouled off. Stealing third was Matt Brown. Now, with one out, it's not a guaranteed steal with a 3-2 count. Because a pop fly or a line drive that's caught could get doubled up. But he did try taking third anyways. We'll see if he does so again. A risky move, but could pay off if it plays well. That one hit high up. Center field it goes. Tracking it and pulling it in is the right fielder for out 2. 2 outs, now a 1-3 situation. So Mutter flies out, catch made in right field by Tanner Scorpa. He's got both the outs of this inning. Who needs a center fielder or a right fielder when you play right? He's got both of them. Brings up Landon Schmidt. He's 1 for 2, hit a double in his first at bat. Runners on first and third with 2 outs here. Sits on it, and now a throwdown from Drotzman. Tabor's going to send it home and score it. And that's why you try to steal on a 1-3 situation. Tabor gets a run. Drotzman fired it down to second. Then it was coming back home. Martin looked like he tried catching it. That slowed it down. Oh, 1 the count. As Brown scores. Corton up to second. Line drive caught there by Schmidt. Great contact. You hate it as a hitter, but it's brought in. 1 run off of 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on base. We are 2/3 through this game. Tabor has doubled up Lesterville. Your score 8-4 in the top of the 7th. When we return, Lesterville at the plate, leading things off, Hunter Martin.
Larson Carpet has the best flooring for your space, lifestyle, and budget. Family owned and operated since 1972, Larson Carpet offers a huge variety of flooring options, both in stock and special order. When you want the job done right, come to Larson Carpet. Located at 208 Walnut Street in the Meridian District, Larson Carpet is your friendly, family-owned flooring specialist that is right for you.
Need your car towed? A little body work done after your tow? 402 Collision and Towing can give you a tow, fix the dents, and detail the car out for you all at one time. When your car is back to perfection and you need your oil changed, 402 Collision and Towing can do that also. Talk about great service and perfection under one roof. That's what 402 Collision and Towing in Crofton can do for you. 402 Collision and Towing, offering the Crofton and surrounding area perfection when it comes to your car.
Top of the 7th here, Tabor is leading Lesterville. And scoreboard not wanting to work with me. We'll reset that and have it working right away. At top of the 7th, there we are. As leading things off here for Lesterville is Hunter Martin. On deck, brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall, is Dawson Beach with Tanner Scorpa in the hole. First pitch is low, ball 1 here for Martin. Another pitcher's duel. One 0 your count. Ball 2. Still no swing here. From Martin. As now he's up 3-0 in the count. So Matt Brown has come in replacement of Bryce Shazinski, who pitched the first 4. This will be the 3rd inning of Matt Brown. Has not given up any runs. as that one will find its way to a strike. 3-1. And following the radar, looks like possibly 8:30 to 9 might be dealing with some rain and possible storms. We'll see. We'll keep you up to date on everything as Martin now takes ball 4 and takes his base at first. That is Matt Brown's first walk. He did hit a couple batters, excuse me. That was back-to-back. It was Garrett D'Amico who hit in the back of the head on his helmet. D'Amico left as he's bleeding from his head. Hopefully he's okay. That one into the dirt. It goes now. A throw down to second. And the tag, no, the ball is not in the glove. Hunter Martin reaches, but not much time to spare. Dawson beats at the plate. A close play at second and a little bit of an unexpected one as the ball was just dropped by Barris behind home plate. The 1-0 pitch, that one inside, nearly got Barris. Brown, a little bit of a wild pitcher, but he certainly got some heat on those throws. 2-0 the count. After the walk, a runner on second, no outs. Martin, a big lead on second as no one's holding him on. That one finds the way to the zone, 2-1. You know, though, yeah, if they're going to let you take that much at second, why wouldn't you? Again, Martin with a large lead as that one, back-to-back strikes, has us at a 2-2 count. Brown's next one, thought about it, held off. Ball 3. Beats nearly took a cut at that one, held off. It's the right call, count now full. No outs. Runners on, or a runner on second. Tanner Scorpo waits on deck. The payoff pitch here coming up for Brown, who then moves back towards second. Didn't have a player on second, though, so no throw. And Martin will stay put at second. Again, he's getting a big lead now. Tabor's going to check him. And that one comes in high and inside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Has Lesterville with 2 runners on, no outs.
For Lesterville, the right fielder, Tanner Scorpa.
Tanner Scorpa now at the plate, 0 for 2. Did just make 2 plays in right field in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Another pickoff move to second. Again, no throw, though, from Brown. Fresh count here, new batter. Scorpa sits on it, a called strike 1. Sends it home again, inside, 1-1. All right, now Brown trying to find that strike zone. Back-to-back walks and now a 1-1 count, no outs, 2 runners on he faces. He and his team have a 4-run lead. That one's into the zone for a 1-2 count. One and 2 the count. Brown sends it home, misses outside. Looked like in left center. In the distance, just saw possibly a flash of lightning. Again, as it seems to be moving this direction. 2 and 2 the count here. Brown sends it in. Scorpa puts it into left center. That one will be pulled in. Lesterville stays put with their runners. A nice play in the field by Tabor. 1 out now.
Your attention, please. Now batting for Lesterville and playing left field, number 3, Jordan Gall.
So I've got Carson Byerly as number 3. As that one will hit Byerly, and he'll take first. So base is now loaded. Base is loaded, only one out. Lesterville, a great opportunity here to try and get some runs back. They have not scored since the top of the second inning, now in the seventh as they trail 4. Base is loaded, only one out, and it's the top of their lineup in Ethan Wishon. That pitch high and inside, ball 1. That one just comes in high, ball 2. There's nowhere to put the batter. A walk scores a run here for Lesterville. (2-0). That one fouled back. Makes it 2-1.
Kids, that's a $1 foul ball sponsored by Cedar Security Bank of Wynot, Fordyce, and Hardington.
Ethan Wishon at the plate. He's been hit by a pitch twice. Laid down a sacrifice bunt and reached on an error, so only 0 for 1 in his 4 at-bats, this being his 5th. 2-1 the count, and he's hit by a pitch the 3rd time. That is the 3rd time he has been hit by a pitch. One comes across, makes it 8-5. Tyler Edler at the plate. He faces one out, base is loaded, and we will have a pitching change. We'll take a break and be back with it in just a moment.
Welcome to the Bone Setter Chiropractic. I'm Dr. TJ Stoats. Our office is located at 215 Mulberry, Suite 9 in downtown Yankton. At our new and inviting clinic, we offer a hands-on approach, decompression traction, electrical stimulation, acupuncture, exercise and nutrition advice, as well as state-of-the-art examination techniques. The Bone Setter brings you comfort when there is discomfort. The Bone Setter, 215 Mulberry, Suite 9, or online at thebonesetter.com.
Friendly place to have a drink with friends and family. Darts, pool, big screen TV, nice, friendly, hospitable staff, great decor for family and community gatherings. How about 5 stars? Tremendous place for local people to meet. These are just a few of the comments about the Corner Nugget in Lesterville. Have you been there yet? If not, sounds like you should head to the Corner Nugget in Lesterville. Music, cold beverages, and your favorite drink mixed just right. The Corner Nugget is a proud sponsor of the Lesterville Bronx. Stop in and catch a game on the big screen.
High Street Insurance and Financial in Crofton has what you need for all your insurance needs. Whether it's auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, life, or health, they have the right products and the right service you're looking for all your insurance needs. Call High Street Insurance in Crofton at 402-388-4772 or stop in at 1201 West 2nd Street in Crofton. A proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Everyone wants a bank that cares about them to be more than just an account with a balance. Cedar Security Bank is committed to getting to know their customers and answering all their financial questions with honest answers about their money and investments. Cedar Security Bank has locations in Fordyce, Hardington, and Wynot with convenient 24-hour ATMs in all 3 locations. Stop in and visit Cedar Security Bank when you have questions about your accounts. Cedar Security Bank, member FDIC.
Hitting it off with the right real estate broker can be tricky sometimes. You want a broker who's experienced and knows what they're doing, creative to properly advertise, determined to get the job done for you, and honest so you know you can trust them. Bridget Whitmire's repeat real estate customers prove that she fits all of those. So when you are ready to buy or sell your next property, look up Bridget Whitmire at Whitmire & Associates in Fordyce, Nebraska. To see all my listings, visit whitmireassociates.com.
And back to the field, we do have a pitching change as Hunter Halleck will straight swap with Matt Brown. Matt Brown over to first. Halleck now on the mound. So 2 1/3 innings pitched for Matt Brown. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. So far he's given up 1 run, but all 3 runners would be credited to him. At the plate here is Tyler Edler, and he's probably the last batter that Tabor wants to see at the plate right now. Lesterville, a real opportunity here to get right back in this one. Halleck, first pitch is Edler, puts that one up. As that one deep center field, and it's caught. But Lesterville is going to score off of this, a sac fly to center field. That one went some distance. You thought it has a chance, but it's caught. Dawson Beats will score, though. Carson Byerly to third. Ethan Wishon to second. And no, Ethan Wishon stays put on first. So it's a 1-3 situation here. 8-6 now, Tabor leads Lesterville. Again, they average over 17 runs per game if you combine their season averages. Next pitch, ball 1. Drotzman at the plate with Derek Quam on deck. Drotzman coming off. Back-to-back base hits. Puts it high up, an opportunity for it here. Tabor pulls it in for out number 3. And that will wrap up the top of the 3rd inning. 2 runs off of no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. 8-6 as we enter the bottom of the 7th. Tabor leads and is at the plate.
At Menno State Bank, our team is dedicated to the traditions of service. We offer a wide array of products to accommodate all your financial needs, including checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans, IRAs, debit cards, credit cards, a 24-hour ATM, and online banking. Be sure to inquire about our competitive rates. Menno State Bank, member FDIC. Proud to serve the Menno community and surrounding areas.
Since 1958, Tabor Lumber Co-op, located in Tabor and Lesterville, has been your trusted partner in agricultural service and supply. Need an egg building? We do any size, any frame. And in the field, we're with you every step of the way. With cropland seed, liquid and dry fertilizer, custom spraying, soil, tissue, and grid sampling, and precision mapping. This is more than just a co-op. This is Tabor Lumber Co-op. Stop by today. We're here to help you grow.
Tabor Lumber Co-op is a proud sponsor of South Central League Baseball.
Rewarding you for doing everyday things, like buying gas, shopping, and dining local. Does your bank do that? If you're a Core Trust customer, your bank does that. When you open a premium or preferred checking account and meet requirements, you get access to Core Trust perks powered by Bazing, an exclusive network offering 300,000 plus deals and discounts on dining, shopping, travel, fuel, and more. Visit us online, in person, or by phone. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
And after a lengthier in-between inning break, bottom of the 7th, leading things off is Sam Saba for Tabor. Sits on the first pitch for a called strike, 1-0 your count. On deck is Landon Barris, brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall, and Bo Rothschadel in the hole. That one misses, ball 1. Hunter Martin still firing away here for Lesterville. This is his 5th inning of pitching. As that one a half swing, a dribble right back up to Martin works out in Lesterville's favor as it'll be a ground out. Saba tried to pull back, bounces off the barrel in fair territory, and an out. Now Landon Barris now batting.
Left field is Carson Byerly. Now for the Bluebirds, the catcher, Landon Barris.
So 1 out, no runners on here. First pitch comes in high from Martin. And ball 2 from Martin. And Martin's throwing a lot of pitches here. He's only given up 2 runs to this Tabor squad. Finds the zone with a strike here. 2-1 the count. 8-6, Tabor leads it. That one lofted up into the air, drifting foul, and it'll end up out of play. 2-2 now the count here for Landon Barris. Barris working against Martin. Lesterville looking to capitalize off of scoring a couple runs, but a line drive sent into left field, and Barris has his first base hit of the game.
Tabor, the right fielder, Bo Rochadle.
That is base hit number 10 in the game here for Tabor.
Courtesy runner at first base for
And now running will be Jackson Saba. Bo Rochadle at the plate, tries getting a bunt down. It's kind of a line drive right back towards his own dugout from the lefty. Trying to advance his runner, who's on first. Only one out here in the inning. 0-1 is the count. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. 1-1 your count. Hunter Martin working against Bo Rochadle. On first is Jackson Saba, the runner. In for Barris. As that one just misses. Ball 2. That one fouled off, makes the count 2-2. And an update here. Severe thunderstorm warning until 9 for Sioux, Dixon, Bonhomme, Yankton, Union, Turner, Clay, and Lincoln County. As that pitch sent high, count now full 3-2. The payoff pitch here for Martin as that one fouled down the first base way. Great effort by Derek Quam. He scooped it up, but unfortunately for him, it will not be for anything. Again, right now, there is a severe thunderstorm warning until 9 for Sioux, Dixon, Bonhomme, Yankton, Union, Turner, Clay, and Lincoln County. Another payoff pitch here. Martin working against Rothschadle. 3-2 the count. Sends it home as Rothschadle, same spot, maybe a little bit harder of a hit, foul ball. Making Martin work for it on the mound. Again, if you're tuned in on Classic Hits 106.3, you've probably heard the alarms for the severe thunderstorms. As another 3-2 pitch, and ball 4 as Rothschadle takes first. Over to second is Landon Barris, as that's Martin's now third walk of the game. Again, not many for a guy who's in his 5th inning of pitching. So if you're on streaming, you'd like to be alerted of all the thunderstorm warnings, head to Classic Hits 106.3. If you're on Classic Hits 106.3 and don't want to hear those alarms, well, tune in to 5 Star Streaming on YouTube. Fresh count here, Riley Rothschadle at the plate. Has runners on first and second, only one out he faces. Ball 1 after the first pitch.
For the Bluebirds, the top of the order, and shortstop Riley Rothschadle.
As that one, a line drive into left field. It's got the distance, and that one is out of here. Riley Rothschadle, a 3-run home run, and Tabor extends their lead here. Off of the bat of Riley Rothschadle. 3 will come across on base hit number 2 of the inning. Rothschadle just needs a double, and he is hit for the cycle in today's game. He's got the single, the triple, and now the home run, as 11-6 is your new score with Tabor on top.
For Tabor, the first baseman, Matt Brown.
And for Wynot, severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock here tonight. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully we can get both games played here tonight. If for any reason we cannot, we'll let you know when the makeup game is and coverage for it. Right now, Wynot holding calm. A light breeze here. Bases have now cleared as that one hit high up. An opportunity for a catch here for Lesterville. Martin calls him off. No. At first base, Quam calls him off. He pulls it in, and Lesterville's thinking, as long as it's caught, we really don't care who called it. That is out number 2, brings up Hunter Halleck, the pitcher for Tabor. Halleck is 2 for 4 with a single and a home run. A very capable hitter here for the Bluebirds. Takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. No runners on and 2 outs he faces. That one hit up, and it'll be out of play. No chance here for Lesterville as Drotzman charges towards the fence. As we are in the bottom of the 7th inning, Tabor leads Lesterville 11-6. Tabor at the plate. Only a couple more innings here for Lesterville to try and get 5 or more runs, depending on how much Tabor ends up with. 2 outs here. The 1-1 count is Halleck right up the middle. It goes. Another base hit for Hunter Halleck. It's been a good inning here for Tabor, and it just continues. Base hit number 3 in this inning.
For Tabor, the center fielder, Chase Corton.
As a hard-hit grounder over to third, fielded cleanly. They'll get Halleck out at second for out number 3. Tabor scores 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 7 innings, we've got 11-6. Tabor leads Lesterville. When we return into the 8th inning, we go Lesterville with 6 outs to try and make up some runs.
The Wynot Oil Company in Wynot, Nebraska. Call them for all your farm delivery needs like fuel, grease, and oil. The Wynot Oil Company can also assist you with your auto and ag tire needs, whether you need new or just a repair. They now offer hydraulic hose repair and sell acetylene tanks. Find knowledgeable technicians to get your ag and automotive repairs done right. The Wynot Oil Company has a convenience store that carries light groceries, sandwiches, and more. Wynot Oil Company, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Since 1971, the Minnow Olivet Care Center in Minnow, South Dakota has been providing skilled nursing, long-term, assisted living, rehab, and respite care in their 49-bed facility. The staff at Minnow Olivet Care Center provides a high quality of compassionate care guided by their mission statement, responding to and sharing God's love through the service to people. Join the nursing or CNA staff by applying to the Minnow Olivet Care Center's Facebook page. Finding the right insurance is about considering all of your insurance options. At Integrity Insurance Group in Wynot and Yankton, they help their clients to have more opportunities with multiple insurance companies under one roof to make sure that they get the right coverage for the best price. Contact Brandy or Ivy and start insuring with Integrity today. Integrity Insurance Group is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. IntegrityInsuranceGroup.com.
After 7 innings, your score 11-6. Tabor leads it. Lesterville at the plate. Derek Quam to lead things off with Tanner Van Driel on deck. Brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall. And in the hole is Hunter Martin. At first pitch low, ball 1. Again, severe weather does take priority here on Classic. It's 106.3. So should that get taken over and you still want South Central League Baseball, you can also find it on 5 Star Streaming on YouTube. A hard hit liner into left field. Drops and Quam's got a single.
For the Bronx, the second baseman, Tanner Van Driel.
Lesterville, that is their 6th base hit of the game. 12 for Tabor, 18 combined hits for the two teams. 17 runs. I said they average about 17.5 runs per game between the two. We'll see if we stay at 17 or if we get above that mark. Now a line drive hit into left center as that's going to drop. Quam is at second. Back-to-back singles here for Lesterville. Van Driel roped that one into left center. And Lesterville going to try and make a push here in the top of the 8th inning.
For Lesterville, the pitcher, Hunter Martin.
That pitch comes in high, 1-0 the count. That one just high, 2-0. Hunter Martin at the plate. He's 1 for 2. He's also been walked and hit by a pitch. Base hit here would certainly help Lesterville's cause as he lofts that one into the air, and it's caught in left field. Runners stay put. That is what Tabor wanted there. Get the out, don't let the runners advance, and now Dawson beats to the plate. 0 for 3, but he was walked in his last at bat with Tanner Scorpa on deck. Again, it's Hunter Halleck on the mound here for Tabor. That pitch comes across high, ball 1. As that one is going to hit the helmet of Dawson Beats. Bases now loaded with only 1 out. That one probably a little less painful than what we saw Garrett D'Amico take earlier. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tanner Scorpa at the plate. Lesterville trails 5. They need some runs here.
For Lesterville, the right fielder, Tanner Scorpa.
One 0 the count as that one misses for a ball. Halleck, next pitch. That one in play. Was it caught at short? Yes, it was. A little confusion there. If it hadn't been, it would have been even worse for Lesterville. It would have been an easy turn, too. It was hard to tell, but Rochadel did make the catch. Now 2 outs. Bases loaded. A huge at-bat here for Carson Byerly of Lesterville. That one into left field. He's got a base hit. Lesterville scores a run. An RBI single for Byerly. 11-7, we've crossed over the 17-run mark for the game. 3 base hits already for Lesterville in this inning. They're now up to 8. We've got 20 combined base hits in this game, 18 combined runs. Base is still loaded. 2 outs. Ethan Wishon, the leadoff hitter for Lesterville, at the plate. Sits on that one, ball 1. Lesterville needs some more runs as they trail 4 as that one finds a zone for a 1-1 count. That one misses, ball 2. 2-1 the count. A walk scores a run for Lesterville. The right hit could tie this one up. As that one hit up, is it going to stay in? No, no chance at it for Tabor to make a play. Deuces are wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is completely juiced with Ethan Wishon at the plate. Arguably the biggest at-bat of the night for either side. Should the Thunderstorms hold off, we've got the Irene Cardinals and the Wynot Expos after this one. 2-2 the count. Halleck sends it in. It's called for strike 3, and Wishon will go down watching it. And that will wrap up this inning. Halleck gets his first strikeout. Lesterville with 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 3 left on base. And it is now 11-7, headed to the bottom of the 8th inning. Tabor a chance to extend their lead here when they're at the plate when we return.
At Renewable Ag Products, their business is based on customer relationships and customer service. They coordinate distiller supplies to provide area livestock producers with their commodity needs by working closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants within their region. Their office trades a core group of feed ingredients that include modified distillers, wet distillers, dry distillers, grain, corn syrup, soybean meal, soy hull pellets, corn gluten feed, and corn screening. Call Renewable Ag Products and talk with Henry or Frank. They do their best to make your purchasing decisions easy.
Want your party to be a hoot? Then have it at Hoots Bar in Freeman, where they are always looking for a great group to party with. The staff at Hoots says stop in and try the selection of beers on tap or use the easy drive-up window for off sale. But the Hoots team would rather see you join them inside. Hoots Bar in Freeman offers darts, lottery, and golf. You can also relax with your cocktail in the outdoor beer garden. Hungry? Order up a delicious Hoots Bar Pizza. Fun, friendly, helpful staff is waiting for you at Hoots Bar in Freeman. See you at Hoots.
We are into the final stages of this game here. Bottom of the 8th inning, Tabor leads Lesterville 11-7. Easton Mutter will lead things off for Tabor with Landon Schmidt on deck, brought to you by Chris Hay Grinding of Tyndall and Sam Saba in the hole. First one fired in for strike one. Again, as long as rain and storms hold off, we should see Irene taking on Wynot as that one into shallow center field and pulled in for out number one. I hate to say anything, as there's often the announcer's curse. The first play of the game, we had an error in the field. To the bottom of the 8th, that is now our only error in the entire game. Hard hit grounder. It's a fair ball. And Landon Schmidt rounds first. Thought about taking off for second. He'll be content with a single, though, and a base hit for Tabor.
Third Tabor, the third baseman, Sam Saba.
That is Landon Schmidt's second base hit to make him 2 for 4. The double and a single. Sam Saba now at the plate. 1 for 4 at this point in the game. Sits on the first pitch, ball one.
$150, $168 to Roberta from Yankton.
And $168 out of the 50-50 raffle just given away. As that one a swing and a miss for a 1-1 count. One and one, now 2-1. That one comes in low. The cloud's getting awfully dark in the northwest part, out right over center field. As that one hit hard, left field side, but fouled off. That one got over the fence, but it won't matter. It'll just count as a strike. 2-2 your count. With Sam Saba at the plate, hit a single in his first at bat. Looking for another one here. Again, if it is bad weather, we'll have to move the camera and protect our equipment. So at times there might be a little bit of silence as that one, a slow dribbler over to third. Barehanded, flicked over to first, but he had to pull his foot. They'll say he got him. They say he kept his foot on. And that's out number 2. What a play at first by Derek Quam. I was afraid we had an error after I just said we didn't have one since the first play of the game. Now, manager Sutera, Chris Sutera that is, because there's also Zac Spear. He doesn't agree with the call. A close one for sure. And now they are going to change it. He's safe at first. And, well, there you go. An error since I just had to say. Just because I had mentioned there was no errors since the first play, we get one in the very next at bat. Runners on first and second now, 1 out. At the plate is Landon Barris.
Catcher, Landon Barris.
That one fouled straight back, 0-1. Won the count here. And a grounder to third, but it's fouled off, 0-2 the count. And again on that play, there was really no argument from Michael Drotzman or anyone from the Lesterville side. I think they knew that he had pulled his foot, and they were just hoping they'd maybe get away with one. You did not see a single Bronc arguing that play. 0-2 is the count. That pitch just misses a touch high. 1-2 your count. One and two the count, a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for out number 2 here. Hunter Martin got Barris swinging, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. So 2 outs with runners on first and second with Bo Rothschadel at the plate, Riley Rothschadel on deck. You know Riley wants to get up to the plate. A double would have him hitting for the cycle in tonight's game. Bo Rothschadel gets a good piece of that one. It's fouled far down the right field side, and I believe into the cornfield it goes. Well, he saw Riley Rothschadel hit one. Thought that looked like fun.
That's a dollar foul ball sponsored by Cedar Security Bank.
And now a foul ball straight back 0-2. And I don't think a kid's bringing that one foul ball back, because that one's probably 20 rows into a cornfield somewhere. That might be a little tricky to find. Oh, 2 there's the count. As Rothschadel again down the right field side, and again foul. This time it'll drop short of the fence by a wide margin. Oh, 2 the count. Hunter Martin keeps an eye on the runner, sends it home, and it's high, ball 1. As now that pitch high as well, the wind picking up. There's a lot of chatter here about a possible thunderstorm. At this point, it's not seeming possible. It's seeming very, very likely. Severe thunderstorm warning now in effect here, as that one high for ball 3. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect from 8:15 until 9:15 here tonight. And now, strike 3 and out number 3. As Bo Rothschadel gets struck out, Martin gets his 4th strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on base as we head to our final inning of play. Lesterville has 3 outs to try and make it happen. When we return, at the plate to start things is Tyler Edler.
If your car can't get you all the way home or just needs regular maintenance, call Downtown Auto Service in Crofton with a commitment to providing you with honest quality service with reasonable prices. With the technology and expertise Downtown Auto Service in Crofton provides, your car will have the best care imaginable. When it comes to your vehicle, you want the best, and Downtown Auto Service in Crofton is not only the best downtown, it's the best all around. That's Downtown Auto Service in Crofton.
Central Farmers Cooperative is more than just a business, they're your local partner in success. Whether you're in need of quality seed, reliable chemicals, or expert crop advice, they have you covered. With years of expertise, they know what it takes to help you grow your farm, your future, and your community. Stop by today or call Chris at 605-660-4146 and let them help you grow. Central Farmers Cooperative in Irene, your trusted farm partner for 2025 and beyond.
Back on the field, we are at our final inning of play. Top of the 9th inning, Lesterville at the plate. They need 4 or more runs. 4 to tie it, 5 or more to take the lead. The clouds are extremely dark out beyond the fence. I have a feeling we're going to get hit pretty hard here. Tyler Edler now at the plate. He'll launch one into left field. It goes back, 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 and it's going to bounce off the fence. Tyler Edler is going to take second with a double. A great start here for Lesterville. Edler now with his 2nd double and his 3rd extra base hit. He's got a home run as well. If this game gets finished up and the storm hits and they decide to not have the later game, we'll probably just skip the stats and everything, get you back on 106.3, and just pack up our equipment to keep everything dry and safe as that one flown up from Michael Drotzman, caught it second for an out.
Down Lesterville, the first baseman, Derek Quam.
Derek Quam now at the plate. Quam faces one out, has a runner on first. A line drive, and that'll drop into left field. Lesterville is going to hold, but a 1-3 situation now with only one out. Lesterville, their 10th hit of the ball game. Ten hits now for Lesterville, 13 for Tabor. 23 base hits, 18 runs scored. That one fouled up and out of play. Again, Cedar County, which Wynot is in a severe thunderstorm now until 9:15. 0-1 the count here. As Tanner Vandriel at the plate has runners on first and third. And now he'll score a run with that one. Into left field it goes. Runners on first and second make it 8-11 off the 11th hit for Lesterville. Lesterville not going down without a fight here.
Lesterville, the pitcher, Hunter Martin.
Tanner Vandriel, I want to point out, 2 for 3 with 2 hits, 1 strikeout and 3 walks. A great day at the plate for him. He's done about all he can as that one sent in for a ball here. At the plate right now is Hunter Martin. He had a base hit in the second inning. He's been hit by a pitch and walked as well, so he's reached the base 3 times. That one, ball 2. That one finds its way in for the strike. 2-1. Is that one in for a strike, and I just got an update. Raining in downtown Yankton right now. Of course, we're about 20-25 minutes out from Yankton. These clouds do not look promising, though. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 11-8 the score. Tabor leads it. At the plate, Hunter Martin. Lots of action in tonight's game. As Martin fouls it off, nearly catching it at first. Would have been impressive. Matt Brown. As that one just off the tip of his glove. Would have been an impressive catch, but Martin lives to see another pitch. Wind is picked up drastically here in Wynot. I'm sure you can hear it. As Martin into left field it goes, and it'll be pulled in. 2 outs now with runners on first and second. Lesterville still needs 3, but the right hit would tie this up. At the plate now, Dawson Beats with Tanner Scorpa on deck and Carson Byerly in the hole.
For the Bronx, the shortstop, Dawson Beats.
Dawson Beats right now is 0 for 3. His team needs him here as his first pitch he'll take as a ball. 1-0 the count. Now 2-0 as that one comes in high. That one finds its way to the zone. 2-1 the count. Still no swing though for Dawson Beats. He's gonna make him work for it. That one fouled off. Out of play, 2-2.
Still a $1 foul ball brought to you by Cedar Security Bank, Wynot, Paradise, and Burlington.
And now all of a sudden it just got a nice gust of cold wind there. That's usually not a good sign, as you're watching northwest on our camera. Out of nowhere this is picked up. And this is a windstorm out of nowhere. 2-2. As we'll try and finish this game. I'm losing everything. That one is grounded off. We're losing everything. Try and stay put. Now we're just almost hoping for a strikeout here. Get this game done with. As we've got a whole team here holding my equipment back and down so nothing will fly off and out of the way. My laptop getting some air here. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Tabor, the out here, would wrap this up. And right now, that does not seem like the worst thing. 2-2. The pitch sends it home. The ump's not going to give it to me. 3-2. We'll keep it running. Count is full. This is the craziest game I've ever been a part of. The 3-2 pitch fouled off. We'll run up another one. At the plate right now, Dawson Beats. This is absolutely crazy here. Another payoff pitch. Is that one fouled up and out of play? This at bat is just going to keep going. Now with a healthy helping of dirt in both my eyes and my mouth. Another 3-2 pitch. That'll ring him up. That is ball game here. As your final score is 11-8. I'm going to mute my mic real quick and see if we're even thinking about this second game. And right now we are not sure on if Game 2 is happening or not. I just talked with manager Lee Hymas. He said he's got to talk things over. As, again, in a severe thunderstorm warning, we're going to mute it on the stream. And Hammer, I know you're in the studio. I'll ask you to take over on Classic Hits 106.3. We'll keep you up to date on if this game is happening or not. And just keep it tuned in on 5-Star Streaming. We'll let you know. And right now we're going to tear down everything, the stream, as if we're not going to have a Game 2. If by chance this just all goes away and we have our second game, well, we'll go live back again. Keep it tuned here. We'll let you know.